Welcome to the Jumpers for Goalposts Total Motion Midland Football League review for Saturday, April the 14th. Going to start off in the Premier Division, and leaders Bromsgrove Sporting are now 1 point from promotion after coming from behind to beat Hormond 3-1 at the Victoria Ground. That followed up from their 7-1 win at Roaster on Thursday evening. Coleshill Town a second on goal difference as they were held 1-1 at a resurgent Westfield, who are now up to 7th in the table. Highgate United really do look like the main challengers for the Rouslers. They made it 6 wins on the spin. Marco Adagio scoring all 4 in their 4-0 win at Long Eaton United. Worcester City are 4 points off from a promotion spot. They had a 1-1 draw away at Boldmere St Michael's. And at the bottom, Shawbury United held a 2-0 lead at Roaster into the final 5 minutes of the game, but goals from Ollie Room and Martin Smythe earned the Romans a point. Whether that will be enough is debatable at the moment, because they are 15 points from safety, but at least it gives them a little bit of momentum. And that results in Shawbury slipping to the bottom 3. South Normanton Athletic had a comfortable 3-0 win at AFC Wolverhamptonians to take themselves up to 19th place. Quorn came from 2-0 down at home to Coventry Sphinx to win 4-3. Jamie Towers scored twice for Sphinx in that one. Lytown are up to 15th. Nathan Stone scoring the only goal of their game at home to 6th place Rugby Town. While Loughborough University made it 2 wins in 3 days. Alex Dinsmore scoring twice as they beat Coventry United 3-2. That game played at Boldmere St Michael's because of the unavailability of the Butts Park Arena. Division 1 of the Midland Football League now, and Walsall Wood need just 8 points from 7 games to clinch promotion. At the first attempt, they travelled to Worcestershire today and they beat Pershaw Town 7-1. Paul Sullivan scored 5 for the Wood. That's 136 goals in 35 games for Walsall Wood, and they are not going to get caught. Chasing them on the goal scorer in front of Hinckley. They beat Landlords Heath at St John's 6-1 at St John's Park. Steve Hart scored 4 and Kai Tong 2. And that means that 118 goals now for Hinckley as well. 2 goals apiece from Wade Malley and Sean Kavanagh meant Racing Club Warwick bounced back from a midweek defeat with a 5-2 win at Uttoxeter Town. That midweek defeat was at the hands of Stafford Town. Ilkeston Town, they've kept up the pressure on the leaders with a 2-0 win over Littleton at the New Manor Ground. Another gate just under 600, their final home game of the season. And haven't the supporters flocked back to the New Manor Ground to see a winning side there? Leicester Road are clear in 3rd. They beat 9-man Atherstone Town 2-1 in the A5 derby. All of a sudden, it's getting particularly interesting at the bottom of the table. Coventry Alvis are threatening to pull off a remarkable escape. They beat Heath Hayes 3-2 at Green Lane, and they are now 7 points away from safety with 3 games in hand. And on Wednesday, they play Stafford Town, who are in 20th place. Stafford Town themselves moved out of the relegation zone on Thursday night with that superb 2-0 win away at Racing Club Warwick. Taylor Allen scoring twice. But they couldn't back that up at all today as they were beaten 2-0 at Cadbury Athletic. They, in turn, move up to 18th in the table. Chelmsley Town beat Nuneaton Griff 4-1 at Pack Meadow. And they're within a point now of their visitors. While Brockton slip a place to 19th. They had a 2-0 defeat at Coventry Copsewood. And the only goal of the game at the Beehive was scored by Dan Ludlow for Studley as they beat Padgett's Rangers. Into Division 2 now, and a few games not played because of other cup competitions. But second place Hampton moved to within 2 points of the leaders NKF Burbage with a 3-2 win at Coton Green. Droitwich Spa are the real informed side in Division 2. They're up to 3rd now. They beat Bloxwich Town 4-1 at Walsh's Meadow. James Lemon scoring twice there. Montpellier going the other way. They're finding their promotion hopes waning somewhat. They were beaten 2-0 at Nolan now find themselves in 5th place and struggling to maintain that promotion push. Moors Academy in cracking form at the minute. 7-1 winners today away at Northfield Town. And Moors, you can see Moors continuing to rise that table, climb that table as the season reaches the conclusion. In Division 3, again, start where we always start. It's the leaders, GMP Sports. They now need a maximum of just 6 points to clinch the league table. And it really is a juggernaut. It rolled on with a 4-0 win away at CT Shush. 4 different goal scorers again for GMP. 111 goals in 24 games, and they're still unbeaten with 6 games remaining. FC Stratford beat Central Ajax 2-1 at the Mood Chimp Stadium, and they leapfrogged their visitors into 4th place. Interesting game coming up on Monday night. It's GMP Sports against FC Stratford, and that one will go an awful long way to saying who will, well, the GMP will win the title there. Boldmere Sports and Social Falcons are 3rd and really pushing hard for promotion. They're only 4 points off a top 2 place now. A great 4-1 win for them away at Enfield Athletic, who are struggling down in 14th. And how about this for a result? Second bottom, Castlevale Town. They picked up their 4th win of the season, beating Shipston Excelsior 2-0 at the Vale Stadium. And they may well yet catch Enfield, although Castlevale only have 2 league games left to play. And the final game in Division 3 saw Birmingham Tigers climb to 11th with a 2-1 win over 13th place Continental Star. 2 of the fixtures, it was the semi-finals of the Evesham Hospital Junior Cup today, and Redditch Borough will meet Feckenham in the final. Redditch beating Inkbarrow 2-0, while Feckenham won 3-1 away at Fairfield Villa. 2 goals there from Kieran Kelly. Loads and loads of fixtures in midweek. There's games on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Please check the MFL website for details of where those fixtures are. They are changing daily. We've had a number of games called off again today, so these will have to be arranged. But if you want to watch some football, then there is plenty going on in this next week. I'll be back again next Saturday, and it may well be when we talk on the programme next week that we will be talking of promotion places guaranteed, as I think we are getting to that stage of the season. Until then, have a good week. Enjoy your football.